Good morning, students. My name is Auntie Oriko Regina. Today being the 27th April 2020, I'm going to be taking on financial accounting, SS1 financial accounting. And today's topic is on trading profit and loss account. I repeat, trading profit and loss account. The topic we are going to be looking at is the definition of trading account, profit and loss account. I repeat, the subtopic is definition of trading account, profit and loss account. Now we also see the word, the terminologies used in trading profit and loss account. Now definition. Let's take the definition of trading account. We say trading account is an account that is prepared to show the trading position of a business. I repeat, trading account is an account that is prepared to show the trading position of a business. Now, what is the aim? Or what is the aim of preparing the trading account? The aim of preparing the trading account is to show the gross profit of the business. I repeat, the aim of preparing the trading account is to show the gross profit of the business. Now, I repeat the definition of trading account. I said trading account is an account prepared to show the trading position of a business. And the aim is to determine the gross profit of the business. Now, after the definition of trading account, let's see also the definition of profit and loss account. The profit and loss account is an account prepared to show the net profit of the business. And you also know that the net profit of the business is the actual profit of the business. I repeat, the net profit of the business is the actual profit of the business. While the gross profit is not the actual profit of the business, because the expenses of the business has not been removed from the actual expenses made in the business. Therefore, the profit and loss account is the account that helps to determine the net profit of the business. Now, let's see the terminologies used in the trading profit and loss account. First, the terminologies used in the trading profit and loss account. Terminologies used in the trading account first. Let's see the terminologies used in the trading account first before we move to the terminologies used in the profit and loss account. Now, some of the terminologies used in the trading account. One, we have stock. We have stocks. And stock is divided into opening stock. Stock is divided into opening stock and and closing stock. Is divided into opening stock and closing stock. Now we have number 2, we have the cost of goods available for sale. Cost of goods available for sale. The cost of goods available for sale is one of the terminologies used in the trading account. Number 3, we have the cost of goods sold. We have the cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold. Number 4, we also have sales. Number 4, we have sales. Number 5, we have purchases. Number 5, we have purchases. These are the sum of the terms used in Used in trading account. Now let's move to the terminologies used in profit and loss account. I repeat, the terminologies used in the profit and loss account. The profit and loss account terms. Now, under the terms used in the profit and loss account, we have the net profit. Net profit. We have gross profit. We have expenses. Now, here I said the terms used in trading account, we have stock. And I said the stock is divided into opening stock and closing stock. Number 2, we have the cost of goods available for sale. Number 3, cost of goods sold. Number 4, we have sales. we have what? Purchases. Now the terms used in profit and loss account tell what? 1, we have what? The net profit. 2, we have the gross profit. And 3, we have what? The expenses. Now, what do you understand by what? Stocks. Now, we have what? The opening stock, which is what? Stock at the beginning of the business. Stock at the beginning of the business. While the closing stock is what? The stock realized at the end of the financial year, which is the what? The closing stock. Then we have the cost of goods available for sale, which is what? The goods which are ready for what? For the business purpose. Then the cost of goods sold. This is what? The cost of which the goods are being what? Sold. Then we have the sales. Now the sales here is what? Is amount or the sales made on what? Cash and credit what? Basis. I repeat, sales are what? Sales made on cash and credit what? Basis. Purchases are goods bought for resale. I repeat, goods bought for resale is called what? Purchases in business. Now, pre-profit and loss accountants, which will have the net profit, and I explained to you that the net profit is the actual profit of the business. Why what? Number 2 here, we have the gross profit, which is not the actual profit of the business because the expenses are not being removed yet. And remember that the gross profit is realized from the trading account before moving into the what? To the credit side of what? Of the profit and loss account. The expenses are the what? Are the expenditure which the business carrying on for what? To establish the business, for the business to what? To move smoothly. That is what? That is the terms used in profit and loss account. Now, the terms used in profit and loss account, we also look at what? The preparation of the trading profit and loss account. Now, when preparing the trading profit and loss account, remember that we have what? 2 formats. Remember, we have what? 2 formats of preparing the what? The trading profit and loss account. When preparing the trading profit and loss account, preparation, let me indicate it on the board for you. Now, on the preparation, we use what? 2 what? Methods. Use of what? Use of 2 methods. Use of 2 methods in serving what? In serving the trading profit and loss account problem. Loss account problem. First, we use what? 1. We use the T-shaped format. The T-shaped format. And 2, we also use what? The vertical format. We also use the vertical format. Then I know using the T-shaped format will be more easier for students to understand, even the vertical format. The vertical format can also be used by students. Just that most students like using the T-shaped format because calculation can easily be what? Be made in the what? Trading profit and loss account. Now, let me show you the format of preparing the what? The format of preparing the trading profit and loss account. I repeat, format of preparing the trading profit and loss account. Now, here, we have the format which will have the what? The T-shaped format. Now, before solving the problem that has to do with what? Trading profit and loss account, you have to bring what? The name of the organization involved. I repeat, the name of the organization involved. Which organization? Let's use, for example, we have what? Ade Enterprises. We have Ade Enterprises, which is the name of the what? Of the company. The second step is for you to move to what? The heading. And the heading for trading profit and loss account is trading profit and lost account for the year ended. Whatever year and month given to you is left for you for the year ended. Now, on the format, now you have gotten the name of the enterprise. Now you also have the heading of the account which you want to prepare. All what you need to do after the heading, just you indicate the format you want to use. It's either you use the T-shaped format or you use the vertical format. Now let's use the T-shaped format. Now you draw your T-shape. Some students neglect the outline here because they feel it's not among the formats given. Some students neglect it, and which is the actual format. Please, when preparing this account, don't ever forget to indicate your debit and your credit side of the account. Now here, after indicating all this, you will indicate your currency sign, and which you are indicate to Nigeria currency sign. So long as you are in Nigeria, you have to indicate the Nigeria currency sign. But when writing WAEC, since it's West Africa examination, always use the currency sign provided by the country involved. Now you have your currency sign there. All what you need to do on the both and credit side, please indicate the currency sign. After the currency sign, bring out the particulars, which is you bring first the opening stock of the account. Indicate your figures there. They add purchases. Add purchases of the account. Now, whatever figure you have for the purchases, indicate it there. After adding the purchases, there are some questions that will demand you to bring out ask you to provide a carriage inward for you. But some questions will not ask for the carriage inward. And there are some questions that also want you to bring out the return outward. Once the return outward is not given in the question, there is no need for you to indicate them. All what you need to do, indicate whatever question or whatever particular is given to you from the question. Now we have our purchases here. Now we can also include add carriage inward. Add carriage inward. You have your carriage inward here. Then after adding the carriage inward, add plus opening stock plus your purchases plus your carriage inward. You have your total here, which is here. Then less return outwards. Less return outwards. That is if the return outward is given in your question. Here we have our return outward figure. Now the next is to balance and arrive at your cost of goods available for sale. To arrive at your cost of goods available for sale. Now here, once you add your total opening stock plus your return outward, you have your figure for cost of goods available for sale. Then you move to the credit side of the account here, which you have your sales here. Indicate your sales. And if the question you have the return outward, you less your return inward. You less the return inwards. Return inwards. Now, you've gotten the return inwards. Here, you deduct your sales from the return inwards, and you have your total net sales. Here is called the net sales. It's called the total net sales. Now, afterwards, you have on the debit side here. On this debit side, you've gotten your cost of goods available for sale. The next is to less your closing stock. Less closing stock. Now you have your figure for closing stock. All what you need to do is to your cost of goods available for sale minus closing stock. You arrive at your cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold.
net. Remember I told you that from the definition of what? Of trading account, we said what? Trading account. Its aim of preparing it is to arrive at the what? The gross profit of the business. Therefore, we must arrive at the gross profit of the business from the what? From the format given. So to arrive at the gross profit of the business is what? Your net sales minus your cost of goods sold. I repeat, to arrive at the what? Gross profit of the business is your what? Your net sales minus cost of goods sold. So we have what? Total net sales minus what? Cost of goods sold here is equal to your gross profit. Gross profit. Now, we've gotten our gross profit. Now, how do we what? Be able to balance this account to arrive at the net sales total. How do we balance our account to arrive at the net sales total? All what you need to do is to what? Your cost of goods sold plus your gross profit is equal to your net worth sales, and which will balance account on both sides, both the debit side and the credit side of the account. So you have what? The balance of what? Of our net sales here. You come to the credit side too, you balance your account with what? With your net sales figure. This is what? Where the trading account starts. But remember, in solving the trading profit and loss account, you have to what? Continue with what? Same format. Then after the trading account, you prepare your what? Your profit and loss account. Now, continuation of what? This account, all what you need to do as a student of accounting. All what you need to do as a student of accounting is for you to what? Just rule your straight line, indicate your straight line, and as you're indicating a straight line, there the next step has to be followed. Now, here, from the format given on the word trading account there, when the trading account stops there, the next is to what? Less expenses. Since you are preparing what? We are preparing trading profit and loss account. Less what? Expenses. Now under the expenses, we can have what? Discount allowed. We have discount allowed. Our discount allowed is what is here. We have carriage outwards. Carriage outwards. We have our carriage outwards here. And other words, we have general expenses. General expenses. Now, on the what? The credit side of the account, you have the gross profit. Gross profit. You have your gross profit here. We have the discount receipt. Discount receipt. Now, don't forget where the discount receipt is to be posted and where the discount what? Allowed is to be posted. Now, this is our expenses. Now, for you to arrive at the net profit of the business, total gross profit, you add what? Your discount gross profit plus your discount receipt. You bring your what? Your figure here. Then you go to the what? The expenses. Add all your total expenses together. After adding the total expenses together, now the total gross profit minus what? Total expenses is equal to what? Your net profit. Now, therefore, this is what? Your net profit of the business, which is the actual profit of what? Of the business. Now you balance your account. How do you balance your account? What? The total expenses plus the net profit is equal to your total gross profit, which will arrive on what? Both the what? The debit and credit side of the account. I repeat, debit and credit side of the account. Now we have arrived at the total what? Balance for both the debit and credit side. Now we have what? I repeat, to arrive at the net profit. Your total what? Expenses is here. Now to get the net profit, now total what? Gross profit minus what? Total what? Expenses equals to net profit. Then you what? You add your what? Expenses plus what? Net profit to arrive at your what? Your final answer. Thank you. Now for today's assignment, mention today's assignment. The assignment is going to be state 10 expenses. State 10 expenses. 10 expenses used in the profit and loss account. In the profit and loss account, this is your number 1 question. Number 2, identify the types of discounts in business. Identify the types of expenses in business. Identify the types of discounts. Identify the types of discounts in business. Thank you, and I will end our lesson today.